General Hospital spoilers Thursday, November 21. Jason fumes over Drew's Danny custody. Alexis plays referee over Sam's will. General Hospital, GH, spoilers for Thursday, November 21, reveal that TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, will open up to Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and admit he has something in common with Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn. This could be about both Alexis and TJ forgetting Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vagino's birthday. Perhaps TJ will feel like he's not doing a very good job of being an attentive partner and fixing what's broken in his relationship. Then again, maybe TJ will join Alexis in approving of the progress in Molly and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, relationship. It could leave TJ worried that things could blow up all over again once Molly gets called as Rick Lansing's Rick Hurst, witness in Ava Jerome's Maura West trial. At the boxing gym, Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Astrup, will spend some time getting to know Dex Heller, Evan Hofer. Although Kai will worry about convincing Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, that he's committed to learning art history, Dex may give him a pep talk. As for Trina, she'll talk about how life's easier when she's in control. That's why all this drama with Kai has been such a problem for her. But Kai will continue to adjust his behavior and impress Trina in the process. Over with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, he'll mull over his next move following Sam McCall's Kelly Monaco grim fate. It'll be tough figuring out a path forward, but Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, will insist Dante isn't alone. Meanwhile, Christina will have a reason to show gratitude to Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, so they'll share a sweet moment in Thursday's GH episode. At some point, Christina will also talk to Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, about her pursuit of justice, so she'll be determined to take Ava down in court. Elsewhere, Michael Corinthos, Chad Dell, will once again use Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, as a confidant, so she'll offer more support as he contemplates his struggling marriage. Next, Alexis will have a meeting with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, about Sam's will. Sam wanted Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abenant, and Danny Morgan, Asher Antonisen, to stay together, so she listed Drew as their guardian in the event of her untimely passing. The problem is that Sam didn't make any updates to her will after Jason returned from his presumed demise. There's no way to know for sure whether Sam simply didn't think this would be an issue, or if she still thought Drew should take both kids. Regardless, Alexis wants Sam's wishes to be respected, but Jason isn't going to like this one bit. Thursday's GH preview video shows Jason looking at the paperwork and asking why he wasn't told about this. Jason will quickly get agitated and most likely insist Danny should live with him. But Drew may side with Alexis and argue that this is what Sam wanted. As Drew and Jason's conflict erupts, Alexis will urge them to cut the crap and start talking. It's clear that Alexis will want a more productive discussion, one that keeps the focus on what's best for Danny and Scout. If Jason decides to fight this in court, his recent attack on Drew could hurt his chances of winning. On another note, there's nothing in the spoilers about Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, but she's clearly trying to make an escape from her room at Turning Woods. We'll see how far Lulu gets and who she'll shock before the week's over. Of course, the news of Sam's autopsy results will inevitably spread as well. Sam overdosed on digitalis, so Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, is on the hot seat since she led her nursing team and reviewed every medication that was ordered. General Hospital spoilers say Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, will oversee a thorough investigation, but our predictions point to Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, being responsible for Sam's fatal outcome. The tension in Port Charles reaches a fever pitch as secrets unravel and relationships are tested on Thursday's dramatic episode of General Hospital. With emotions running high, Jason Morgan finds himself in an unexpected battle over Danny, while Alexis Davis steps into the fray to mediate a will dispute that could tear Sam's family apart. Scene 1. Jason's fury ignites. The scene opens at the Quartermain mansion. Jason, typically calm and calculating, is pacing the floor in the living room, his jaw clenched. Monica watches from the doorway, her expression a mixture of concern and regret. Jason, Monica begins cautiously, I know this isn't easy, but Drew has a legitimate claim to spend time with Danny. He's his uncle. His uncle, not his father. Jason snaps, his voice sharper than he intended. Drew's memories don't give him rights to my son. I won't let him use that connection to manipulate Danny. Monica sighs, stepping further into the room. It's not manipulation, Jason. Drew loves Danny. You've seen how much they mean to each other. Jason stops pacing and faces his mother. Danny is my son. I've already lost years with him because of Drew. I won't let him take away what little time I have left. Monica places a hand on Jason's shoulder. You're not losing Danny. This is about finding balance. For his sake, not yours or Drew's. Jason's phone buzzes, breaking the tension. He checks the screen and his brow furrows. It's Diane, he mutters. She has updates on Drew's custody petition. Without another word, he strides out of the mansion, leaving Monica shaking her head in frustration. Scene 2. Alexis caught in the middle. At Alexis's home, Sam is seated on the couch, clutching a cup of tea. Her hands tremble slightly as she avoids making eye contact with her mother. Across from her, Molly stares daggers at Alexis, her protective instincts on high alert. You can't seriously be considering challenging Sam's will, Molly says, her voice laced with disbelief. It's her choice how she wants things handled. You're overstepping. Alexis takes a deep breath, trying to remain calm. I'm not challenging her will, Molly. I'm just asking her to think things through. Naming Jason as her medical proxy might not be the wisest decision, given his lifestyle. Sam finally looks up, her eyes weary but determined. Jason is the father of my children. I trust him more than anyone to make the right decisions for me, Mom. Why can't you understand that? Alexis folds her arms, her legal mind racing. It's not about trust, Sam. It's about practicality. If something happens to you and Jason's caught up in one of his dangerous situations, how is he supposed to be there for you? For Danny and Scout? Molly jumps in. This isn't about practicality. This is about control. You've never approved of Jason, and now you're using Sam's will as an excuse to meddle. Before Alexis can respond, there's a knock at the door. It's Christina, who breezes in, immediately sensing the tension. Oh, what's going on now? Christina asks, setting her purse down. Sam gestures toward Alexis. Mom doesn't think I'm capable of making my own decisions. Surprise, surprise. Christina raises an eyebrow at Alexis. You're really poking the bear today, aren't you? Alexis sighs. I'm trying to protect my daughter. Is that so wrong? Christina smirks. Only if you want her to actually talk to you again after this. Scene 3. Drew's plea. Meanwhile, at Kelly's, Drew sits in a corner booth with Scout beside him, coloring in a picture of a horse. His lawyer, Martin Gray, is across the table, reviewing documents. Drew, are you sure about this? Martin asks, his tone skeptical. Filing for custody of Danny is going to stir up a hornet's nest. Jason won't take this lying down. Drew looks up, his expression resolute. I don't want to take Danny away from Jason. That's not what this is about. I just want to be a part of his life. He's my nephew, and we've built a bond. I don't want to lose that. Martin nods slowly. I understand your intentions, but you need to be prepared for a fight. Jason will argue that you're overstepping, especially with your history. Scout looks up from her coloring. Daddy, are we fighting Jason? Drew's heart sinks. He reaches out to ruffle her hair gently. No, sweetheart. We're not fighting. We're just trying to figure things out. Scout smiles, seemingly satisfied with that answer, and goes back to her picture. Drew exhales deeply, his resolve hardening. Danny deserves to have both of us in his life. I'm not backing down. Scene 4. The battle lines are drawn. Later, at the Metro Court, Jason and Drew come face to face. Carly is nearby, watching anxiously as the two men square off. You've got some nerve, Jason says coldly, going behind my back to file for custody.